I am totally in support of being vegan, and I have to tell you, I still eat meat. So you could say that I'm a hypocrite, but you know, there's certain blood types, and I'm one of the O's, the O blood type, that has a tendency to kind of like crave beef. So I will typically go for about a month or two before I have any beef, and then I'll have a beautiful steak. But the reality is that if you think about what it is that all of this is about, it is the Spirit that heals us, that sustains us. That's why Jesus said men live by more than bread alone. It's not so much what we put into our body physically, it's actually spiritually. You have breatharians today that are living off of oxygenation and breathing deeply and doing oxygenation exercises. You have also people who stare at the sun and gaze. Now, don't do this if you're not used to and practiced and trained to do this, but people stare at the sun for extended periods of time and they stop eating. And there's many people that are doing this now. Well, what's the relationship between breatharians and these kind of light seekers? Is H2O. It's water, because the sun is made of 98% hydrogen, 2% helium, which is two hydrogen molecules or atoms put together. And suddenly you realize that all of the energy that sources our spirituality and physicality sources from the same place. All of it comes from the hydrogen, donates the electron to the oxygen in water, and now you have this whole understanding of pH, you have this whole understanding of the oxygen being the alkalizing agent, carrying the energy, the breath of life, prana, the whole concept of respiration, inspiration, bringing in the oxygen, re-spiritualization, recreating ourselves energetically from the food of the Creator, which is the electron that spins in harmony and resonance frequency with divinity optimally. It's vibing at 528 love. And so what is the closest thing to that? Chlorophyll. You can literally be hemorrhaging and have no blood, having no access to a blood type that would be right for you, and you could literally substitute ounce for ounce chlorophyll. You could drink chlorophyll or even put it into your bloodstream and actually have a same type of oxygenation. This is the vegetarian world. So the concept also that wheatgrass, Sherri and I attended last week in San Francisco a couple lectures where we heard researchers and educators talk about the miracles of wheatgrass juice, fasting and cleansing. And again, look at the grass itself. It's greenish yellow. That means it's vibrating at 528 hertz frequency. And so this greenish yellow color comes into our bodies. It's very pure. It's the fundamental energy source. In fact, if you think about among the greatest challenges for civilization today in terms of sustainability, if you consider how many gallons of water, it takes thousands of gallons of water to produce just 1 pound of beef. It's not the same for wheatgrass. So if you're looking at the future, you're looking at the future for how we can sustain civilization optimally, naturally, cleanly. You've got to consider the whole vegetarian concept. You've got to consider this raw movement, whereby if we literally take the pure botanical world and look at it for its bounty and sustaining capacity, there's nothing like it. So I still eat meat. I do have a craving for it because I'm that kind of a person. And I don't condemn anybody else who's meat eaters. But in terms of a frank, honest discussion about this, at this time in history, where we have all of these environmental problems and catastrophes, and the pollution, and the whole petrochemical intoxication of the soils, and the agriculture that's incredibly polluted by the same people that are polluting our bodies with the vaccinations. They're all in bed together. You realize it's got to come around to what we feed ourselves. You know, it's said that you are what you eat. Well, I think it's what you breathe. You are what you resonate. I've said that you are a digital, bio-holographic. Digital, that's mathematical. Bio-holographic, biology and holography. You're a hologram that's manifesting in a quantum field. That is what the Bible talks about as the firmament. You're digital, bio-holographic precipitation, crystallization, miraculous manifestation, a divine frequency vibration that's manifesting miraculously every nano instant, because you've got the song, the music from the heavenly throne, the creators singing us into existence along with everything else in the universe via the technology of creativity, which is the musical mathematics. If you understand that, suddenly now you understand how is it that the botanical world can yield such blessings. How is it that wheatgrass delivers that powerful healing? It's so simple. It's the vibration. It's a spirit that's in the food far more. It's in the vegetables and the fruits. It is far more vibrant. The enzymes are alive in the organic raw foods than they are cooked. They're far more powerful than eating beef, and they're far more sustainable, permaculturally speaking, than any other form of nutrient that we could create. C is from the heart of musicians to tune up to 444, which is C528. So I think we've got everything we need right now to advance powerfully this revolution in consciousness and this healing celebration through the music. So it's really a great time.